Okay, that's how I should look. I'm trying to get this to properly. How would I look? There we go. I think I can. Yeah, or whatever. I can just lower this down. Just there we go. It's a little. Yeah, that's a little better. So, hello, my name's Edwin, and this is a video after MEPS. I basically went to MEPS by basically taking my tests. That's the reason why I went to MEPS. I went to MEPS August, let's see here, August 7th. I'm gonna upload a video, or I already uploaded a video of me showing off the room the day of August 8th. Yeah, so how it went down was I got my stuff ready. You know, I only had like one jean, no holes. Wore that when I went to the hotel and when I went to take the test. That's a message. Shit. Forget about that. Should have turned it off. Basically, I had a shirt that I wore and another shirt for the day of the exam. Brought a pair of underwear. Brought pajama pants, long pajama pants, and a t-shirt. Brought my sandals and a pair of socks. So, I had a pair that I wore when I went and another pair. You cannot wear a hat in MEPS. You can't wear a hat at all. At least where I went, you can't. We spent literally the whole time without any belts. So if you have a belt, they're gonna ask you to take it off, put it through the scanner. You have the option of putting it on again. I decided not to, just in case. I took off my watch that I brought. What else? I did not have my phone with me. It was in my bag. So, and also, I recommend do not bring perfumes because it's alcohol. It's considered explosives, and it's considered that you gotta throw it away. So, for me at least, I had to throw away my perfume. So I don't know if anybody else had to go through that, but I did. So back to the point. Day number 7, August 7th, at 1:20, 1:15, 1:20. I got to the Army recruiter office. Everybody was there. There were roughly, I think, 7 or 8 that were gonna take the test. We were waiting. The bus did not arrive at 1:30. It was a little late. It got to the recruiter's office at 1:50. From there at we could say 1:53, 1:55, 1:57, right there. We left to San Juan to the hotel. We arrived at the hotel like at 3 something, either 3:30 or 3:50. The briefing that they gave us, because we got to the actual hotel, we went into a room. That's a briefing room that they had for us. They separated the people that were going to MEPS for the first time and the people that were shipping off or were going to take tests or they have been already here. You know, they already went through MEPS once at least. So the new applicants, me and the other people, went into another room, got our information, got our social security numbers, and got our rooms. And also the information of our recruiter and their phone number being written down just in case if we did something stupid. From there, we were told which rooms are our rooms. Our rooms were in the 4th floor. We cannot, any male person, any man could not be in or on the 3rd floor unless they were going to go to the jacuzzi lounging area there, or they would go down to the 1st floor for the gym, and I think there was something else, because I know that the 2nd floor was where we did the meetings. where you would eat breakfast and dinner, and you could play ping pong and uh, some other games, and also some video games and stuff. Really nice. The bed was nice, as you can see in the video, or the previous video. Uh, the bed, the beds were comfy. Two per room. Um, what else? What can I say? Uh, After I met my roommate, we basically hanged out. So we went upstairs. We went to our room. My room, at least, was 425 at the hotel, and it was nice, honestly. Had our own bathroom, TV. Had coffee maker, horrible coffee. Um, there was a microwave. There was uh, a ironing board and iron, all that stuff. So we went upstairs, left our stuff. We went back downstairs. We explored the areas. I got some snacks because there was like a vending machine. Waited until we went downstairs to the ping pong and all that area. Spent some time there meeting some people. Met an Air Force guy who was really chill. He was like 30 something. He was gonna join. Um, Waited until 6:30. We ate food because it started at 6, the dinner, and we went a little bit later so that way we didn't have the crowd. There were a lot more people. There were like 50 people, 50 recruits that were either going to take the test, take physicals, or swear in, or ship out. So we ate food, hanged out some more, went upstairs to get my jacket because it was cold as shit. Recommending get a jacket. You're gonna need it, even in MEPS. You're gonna need that jacket, man. God. Um, at 8, exactly 8 to 8:30, we had to go to the meeting room again, get briefed on what was gonna happen the next day. So we were gonna eat. We were gonna wake up. We were gonna have a call, a room call at 4:15. Then we were gonna go downstairs to eat breakfast by 4:30. Then by 5, we were gonna be downstairs, where we were gonna line up, be counted, and then we were gonna go to the bus. Going downstairs, a couple stairs, two flights of no wait one two three flights of stairs to the bus that has the capacity to hold 50 people. So there's that. We had to bring our stuff, of course. We could not leave or leave anything behind, and also should not have any weapons like knives, blades, scissors, those shaving eyebrow things that women and men use to shave eyebrows. You couldn't have that. Anything sharp. No perfumes. We had to throw them away. It sucked, but we had to throw it away. No permit. They were not permitted. Some people used them still, but they got confiscated. So easier to just throw it away. Much quicker to go through the process. So that was the thing right there. Okay, that's 8 minutes. Nice. So with the process, let's see here, was dismissed, stayed downstairs for like an hour more, at 9:30, went upstairs, took a shower, went back downstairs, grabbed some coffee. We had the privilege of being able to get as much cereal, milk, coffee, sugary beverages, water, snacks as we wanted. I only ate like not much. I didn't eat that many snacks. I only ate like a couple cookies, tiny cookies, and some Coca-Cola. Shouldn't have done that, but I'm fat. So did that. I spent most of my time with my roommate. Then we went to sleep. I placed the alarm for 3 to 3:30, at 3 mainly. So that way we woke up early. Basically couldn't sleep that much. I ended up went to sleep at 9:50. Woke up at 12, then went back, then woke up at 1, then woke up at 2, and exactly at 3, I was already awake. My roommate was awake as well. We got ready. I basically had a plastic, trash bag, black trash bag. Had all my dirty laundry rolled up in the bag, so didn't smell. I had just my blue T-shirt. I had a gray jacket that I still have. My pants that I used previously the other day. My shoes, socks, and my glasses, and that's about it. I had nothing else. Everything was in the bag except my belt. That I'll explain later what happens. Went downstairs. There was a mess. There was we went downstairs with our bags. Uh, we gave our badges because they give like a pamphlet with the actual key card. Gave the key card with the badge. They checked our ID again. Then we sat down in the meeting area. We first got to the first meeting area. We were then told that we were going to have breakfast by number of the table. We were number 4. Met a Navy guy. I met like 3 Navy guys, couple Army, Air Force, and like 1 or 2 Coast Guard. After that, we ate breakfast. After a couple minutes, went downstairs, went on the bus. We got to MEPS. We went right in, and a Air Force guy met us at the door. He told us we had to take off our belts, put them in the bag, our bags, watches in the bag, phones in the bag, anything else, nothing in our pockets. Everything had to be in the bag. The only thing you could have on you was your jacket on you. That's about it. And your glasses, of course. The people that went first upstairs were the people that were going to take the physicals and the medicals and all that stuff. They went upstairs first. Then came the something else. No, it was first the shippers, then the physical, and then us, the test takers. We were last. Went upstairs, went through a metal detector. Our bags went through a X-ray machine, whatever the hell. Got our bags. We went in, then left, and then on our lefts, there was like a little like room where you put your bags in that was locked. They had to press the button. We went right in. There was not that much space, so we had to put 2 bags per cubby. So my bag went another person bag right there, each. And then you would not be able to use the bag or take the bag or anything unless you had to have an emergency or have some information that was needed to be taken. You know what I mean? So from there, we are instructed to go to our respected branches' rooms, offices. I went to the Army's office. I got like a name, like a sticker that has our name, our what are we going to be doing, like taking the ASHBAB, physical, all that stuff, and our personal information, honestly, except our social security and all that stuff. Then we were instructed to go get on a line, give our paper that we had for test taking. They check the paper, they check our IDs, our social security, then they give us back the social security ID. We are told to get online, and then we are sent to take our test. But we gotta go to a room before where they check our information again. We are briefed and told and given a binder that we have to read and then pass back, and then we have to go through the process of each one. As you were called up, you would give your ID, your social security. They would write that down. They would confirm who you were, and then they would send you off to take the test. You would go to the room that was next door. There was a Coast Guard and a lady. They were there taking us. You wait in line. They get your information again. They confirm who you are. They put you in front of a laptop. Has the test, has some paper, and you go. Took the test, and for me, they had like a tapa or te tapa. I don't know. It's like TAPA tapa, where it's like a personality test. It's weird. After the ASHBAB, after you're done with all that, you are sent out, and you are sent to the Army or the Navy, whatever respected branch's office. There, they confirm your score. At least they confirmed my score and everybody else's when we got in there per person. Um, then after that, if you did not have anything else, you would be told to go to the waiting room and stay there the rest of the time, unless someone was there to pick you up, you know. So I spent the rest of the time just sitting around watching movies because they were like running movies. Uh, Eventually, lunch came. They were on the PA system, was like, hey, test takers and people that are, blah, 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 can eat. We went, we ate. It was delicious. Went back, waited, spent literally the whole day waiting because we were only there to take tests, but people were swearing in, people were getting shipped out. There were like a group of people that were getting shipped out and everything. So at the end of the day, very late, like at 2 or 3, our ride, the Army recruiter, came with a minivan, like in one of those minivans that have seats and everything. Really nice, really fancy, nice conditioning. Picked us up, grabbed our stuff, went downstairs with him. You can't leave unless you have someone to pick you up. They have to go up through the elevator and everything. We had to wait for 2 more recruits that were swearing in. Then they were shipped. They went into our bus, and then we left, and that was it. My recruiter told me that he was going to confirm some information, some school information, and then possibly next week I'll be taking the physical. Of course, I need to lose some weight, so I need to be a little more less light, so I'm getting into that right now. But that is the gist of taking your ASHBAB. I'm not going to explain what the hell was on the ASHBAB because it's different for everybody. It's not the same test. So, yeah. But it was fun. It was not that. I thought it was going to be much more stressful. It wasn't that stressful. And it was not that confusing. Because I've seen so many videos and they're like super confusing. But for me, it wasn't confusing. It was like, okay, that's how you do it. You know? So, that's my experience, going through MEPS. And it's not that bad. It was, for some reason, 50 people being in MEPS was considered a lot of people. It was like over a lot. I'm like, well, that's interesting. That means this MEPS doesn't have, normally it's not 50, maybe it's like 40, 30, recruits. So that's interesting enough. But yeah, hopefully next week I go take the physical. And also, for some reason, we are all required to take the physical, possibly swear in, and also take an English tests to see how much English you know. So I'm gonna pass that part easily. Physical, I can manage, and then eventually they give you the ship date the same day. They give you the ship date after you do the physical. They're like, okay, you get this, you sign for this, sign off, whatever the heck. I assume you choose 4 to 6 years, you get your ship date, and then you're done, and then you wait until your ship date. On your ship date, as I've seen the other recruits, you get to MEPS, just like everybody else. They check you again physically, they check your urine, they check your blood and all that stuff again, just to confirm that you're clean. Then they have you sent to your recruiters and stuff so they can sign, they're not your recruiters, the office that has your branch, sign information, paperwork, and all that stuff. And then after that, you swear in as a group. Then you are, and also your sticker has in either an orange or green shipper. So you're going to be shipping. They give you the meal ticket and everything, and you ship off. They call you by your name, get in a line. They have a bus, and then you pick up your bags from the room. Everybody has to have their bags in that room, the bag room. Take it out. You leave. They give you a shirt, a bag, and some things, like Army, Navy, Coast Guard related, Air Force related, Navy related, and then you go. That's over here. I don't know if it's different from other branches or other people's experience, but that was our experience or the people that I've seen. So, yeah, that was the thing. So, like, comment, subscribe, enjoy that video, man. Bye.